Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Y, and it's been so long since I recorded an episode of this, but I guess it's finally back, and it wants me to start an update because I haven't played it for like 4 weeks. I think I did a little bit of off-screen training, but I just don't remember. I don't even remember where we are in the game, like, it's been so long. So long. I feel like it's been years since we recorded this series. That's where we are. Didn't we just catch the new Pokemon? And we had to heal? Yeah. I'm so stupid. I just totally forgot the name. Like, I look at my new Pokemon that's mysterious to all of you, and I just totally don't remember what it's called. I know what I should have named it. It's asleep right now. I think there's someone who's going to heal us in a second, but until then we can do a little switch training. How about it? I really want to get that capture card. It'd be so nice. So yeah, we are going to do do a little switch training with this guy. You still won't know who he is, but you're going to know in a minute. Until then, there is a mysterious minute. Okay. This mysterious minute disappears when we run into a Pokemon. This is Helioptile. Oh. 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 Helioptile on Helioptile because my new Pokemon is Helioptile. Whoa. 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 Major cliffhanger. No, I'm not going to end the episode here. But yeah, my new Pokemon's Helioptile. Electric normal type, and I don't know why I named it average Pokemon. Let's send in Why did I send in TBM? I'm not thinking today. It's 6:30 in the morning. Let's see. You're gonna go for the tail whip. You can't see my hand, which I'm not sure of, then sorry. That was like one turn where I needed to use my hand. But, oh yay, burned. I've been meaning to get this glove, or this like arm thing. It's almost like a sleeve that you like tear off the shirt sleeve and you put this on. It goes on your like from shoulder to hand. It's called the invisible whatever. That's literally what it's called. And I want to use it. It's not what it's meant for, but I want to use it for this. That way I can, yay. But until then, I guess I'm just sticking with the normal hand. Okay, Helioptile's electric normal type. It's pretty good. Evolves into Helio-esque. Not the greatest, but I like it because it's an underdog. Okay, average Pokemon. I don't know what level you are. Let's check. You are 15, and the rest of my team is 17 and 18. Good luck with that. It's not like I'm going to get very far, but okay. What do I want to talk about here? Yeah, I haven't recorded in a while in general. Last video I made was a Pokemon Showdown video with Spade Zany. That was pretty fun. Yeah, check him out. We also made a Skyrim video together. That was a while back. That was pretty funny. That video was actually really funny. Check it out. It all came from when I messed up when I started. When we started recording, I didn't know how the program worked. It was a program I'd never used before. And, yeah, it was all messed up because I didn't know if we were recording. So I said something, figuring we still weren't recording, or figuring that that part had already been recorded and it messed up everything. But it got really funny because of it. And I make a reference to it in the Pokemon Showdown video. I just remembered. Okay, we're going through this rocky route. Oh, I'm stealing this from something. This is so bad. But let's just say me and my Rhyhorn from home have a bit of a rocky relationship. No, nothing, no laugh? Okay. Props to you, everyone who knows what I got that from. Props to you. You're awesome. If you know what if you're not, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, a reference from something that's too awesome. Wait, am I facing a Sandile? Okay, I can't be stupid and go into TBM again. I have to go into myself. I have to take out the Sandile. In that Pokemon Showdown video, it all came down to me. It was me the whole battle. It started with me, in the middle it was me, in the end it was me, but it all came down to me. I'm also very fat. When was the last time I went on a diet? Okay, if no one knows what this is. Like, it was one thing to not understand the reference I made with it was one thing to not understand the Rhyhorn reference that I made. It was a whole nother, it's a whole nother thing to not understand what I'm talking about right now. Unless you haven't seen the Pokemon Showdown video. You're partially getting from that, because I was in the beginning of the battle, I was in the middle, I was all the battle, but especially the end, it all came down to me. Come on, average Pokemon, grow a level. I've been seeing Spade Zany a lot, so that's why we've been doing a lot of videos together. But yeah. I had a weird dream about Spade Zany last night. I don't even remember. I just remember he was talking about something that he didn't want me knowing about, but I was sitting right next to him. What? I don't know. So yes, I know Spade Zany in real life. Everyone that sees the controller knows each other in real life. Very well. There's some future members of She's the Controller also that will be appearing soon. We're hoping we can get them in. References to, most of them have guest starred in at least one of our videos. If you remember Poseidon, I think he'll be guest starring in my next live video. But also, he also might be a future member of Seize the Controller. Gaming Beast 165, remember him from that one Y episode? He's definitely a future member of Seize the Controller. We're almost sure. New person, I might be able to get them in a video soon. What I'm thinking about doing is being able to do, what I might want to do soon, is be able to make a Y video that's like a super Y video. Maybe for the second gym, because I'm nearing in on it. Because I'm thinking I can do like a Seize the Controller special, if you know what I mean. Have like multiple Seize the Controller members in it. Like I'm thinking like Spade Zany, Art Awesomeness. If you noticed, I think the scrolls is doing something. Like, I think he's away. Because if you noticed, he hasn't been posting videos lately. I think he told me that he was gonna be away. I don't remember. But, I haven't really been progressing in this episode. Like, we've been recording for a little while. I'm thinking I end the episode when we get into the cave. Because there is indeed a cave. It's an interesting cave. Okay, I'm resorting to myself here. I'm gonna take this helioptile out. Literally. Yeah, so I'm thinking for the second gym, it'll be like, we have waited long and had many fights. We've gone through hard things. So everyone can Seize the Controller goes with me to do this. Yeah, that's a really hard gym for Nuzlocking. We're not doing a Nuzlock, but it'd be really awesome if we can get like 3 members of Seize the Controller. I'm thinking, because I'm going to see them all together soon, I'm thinking we can do one of the future members of Seize the Controller. Great friend of mine. Also, and then Art Awesomeness and Spade Zany. Maybe we could all do a video together. I'll just have to plan it so that it is the second gym battle. I'll have to do mainly shooting Y and trying to avoid everything else. I mean, I can throw in a Pokemon Showdown video and I can. If I can just speed through Y, I might be able to. Because that's like 2 weeks from now. I might be able to get to the next gym in the next 2 weeks. Making a video like this almost every day. And then that'll work out. I'll be able to get to the second gym by then. Hopefully. It's a little less than 2 weeks. But, yeah. Average Pokemon, you're still 15, and so am I. If anything, I'll split this episode into 2, because I feel like it's gone over time. I was also recently playing some D&D with Spade Zany, and I got pretty mad. I was not doing well. I was actually playing with a couple other people. Well, it was me and 4 other people. Spade Zany was the dungeon master, and I ended up getting pretty mad at him for giving us hard situations. Let's see, what was our group? Our group was me, what was I? I can't remember. I was a Dragonborn what? I was a Dragonborn Artificiator. That was awesome. And then I had someone else who was a Minotaur, sorry. It was a Minotaur, what was it? A Minotaur something. Minotaur, like, animal controller or whatever. Who also had the ability to revive people. That really helps. My butt would be so dead. Then we had a, whatchamacallit. We had, a vampiric halfling, if that's legal. No, that was his first character, then he died. That was his first character, then he died. It was a fighter, then he turned into a Dragonborn, then he turned into a dragon. He created a new character that was a Dragonborn Paladin, and that lasted a while. Then we had a Dwarven Fighter, and another Dragonborn. We had a lot of Dragonborns. A Dragonbornian Fighter, also had a lot of fighters. And then we had one more, I think. Yep, we had a Goblin Archer. I believe that's legal. No, it was a Goblin. It was not a Goblin Archer. It was a Goblin Rogue. And we managed to go through like a lot of stuff. The final boss battle, Spade Thingy made it so hard for us. And there was this guy named he was an NPC. But he had the weirdest story. You don't even want to know. His name was Jason, I'll tell you. So I was like wandering through doing quests and such. And I found a 12-year-old boy in the woods. This is all D&D. And yeah, I found a 12-year-old boy in the woods. I named him Jason. Then in-game about a year. And I had him for about an in-game year. Then I got really attached to Jason. He did a lot of stuff for me. Every once in a while when I was in a quest, he'd join my party. Or he'd be part of a party with me. And he really helped. He was half decent. He was only 13, so it's not like he exactly knew how to wield a magical axe that he made in the forge. But I kept him because since I taught him how... Spade Thingy decided that since I taught him how to use the forge, every single time he built something in the forge, we had a forge. We found a cave that we lived in, and we found a forge in the cave. I taught him how to use the forge, build stuff in the forge. So every single time he built something in the forge, I got a little bit of XP. So I mainly kept him for that until we moved out of the house and we moved to a different town called Winterhold. And then we lived in the college there, which didn't have a forge. Eventually we were able to buy our own. But while we were living in that college, it wasn't very useful because he wasn't really helpful. Let's just say he helped me once in a while. He helped me a little bit on quests, but I was too scared that he would die half the time. He was basically like my character's son. And TBM, no, okay. But yeah. Eventually he decided to run away after we finally bought our own house. He ran away. I found him about a month later. I was searching for him. It took me about an in-game month. And about a month later, after finding him, let's end the episode here, actually, when I'm done with this battle. But about a month after finding him, after about a month of searching for him, I found, and getting hints, I found a 20-year-old person that had some features somewhat like Jason. He said his name was Jason, but he was 20. I'd only been searching for about an in-game month. There was no way to have proof he was Jason, for he was wearing insanely good armor. He claimed he was level 20. I was only level 10 at this point. It's actually really good for how hard Spade Thingy was making us. He claimed he was level 20. He had really good armor. I forget what it was called. And he had there's no way of telling because he had a mask. But he claimed he was Jason, and he had some Jason-like features. So I believe that it was Jason. Then he refused to take off his armor, and he still wielded the magic battle axe. It was insane. But then one of my party members, the rogue goblin, no, not the rogue goblin, the Minotaur, decided to attack him. He bites on this magical necklace, and it turns out he's turned into a time wizard. He changes time so that I never met him. Then, in the most recent thing we did in this D&D game, was insane. I'm going to end the episode in a second here. But what the most recent thing that happened was so crazy. It was out of this world. We were fighting this boss. He was a huge human with a hammer. Then I turned into like a huge dragon. It was some ability I unlocked, but I had to charge up for it. I had to have like cooldown. I turned into the huge dragon. I breathed fire at him, and right before the fire hit him, he yelled, "Wait, I'm Jason." And then the fire burned him up. I'll keep you tuned on this Dungeons and Dragons story. See you next time. We'll be going into a mysterious cave.